The International Day of Yoga is annually celebrated on 21st June since 2015, following its inception in the United Nations General Assembly in the year 2014. Yoga is a physical, mental, and spiritual practice that originated in India. The Indian Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, in his UN address, suggested the date of 21st June, as it is the longest day of the year in the Northern Hemisphere and shares special significance in many parts of the world. Let's have a look at few of the yoga poses and understand their benefits.
Veerbhadrasana Warrior 2. A pose with warrior in its name may not sound very zen, but this standing pose can help calm and steady your mind. Tougher than it looks, it also strengthens your legs and ankles while increasing stamina. Virbhadrasana Warrior 1. Bend your first knee directly over the front ankle while you straighten your back leg. Draw your back heel down towards the floor. On an inhale, length through the spine and lift your arms up. Lift the hands and feet towards the ceiling.
The health benefits of Brikshasana. It strengthens the legs and opens the hips. It improves your neuromuscular coordination. It helps with balance and endurance. It improves alertness and concentration.
So, this asana is known as Buck asana or crane pose. These are balancing asanas in hatha yoga and modern yoga exercise. In all variation, these are arm balancing poses in which hands are planted on the floor, shins rest upon upper arms, and feet lift up. It helps to strengthen your arm, abdomen, wrist, and stretches the upper back.
Anulom Vilom is a specific type of controlled breathing in the practice of yoga. It involves holding one nostril closed while inhaling, then holding the other nostril closed while exhaling. The process is then reversed and repeated. Alternate nostril breathing is said to have many physical and psychological benefits, including stress reduction and improved breathing and circulation. 5 benefits of Anulom Vilom that you just can't ignore: boosts the respiratory system, improves digestion, reduces stress, minimizes snoring, and maintains a healthy heart.
Stand erect at the top edge of your mat in Pranamasana. Inhale and arch your back and come in Hastottarasana. Exhale and slowly move to Padahastasana by bending the back and touching the feet. Inhale, take the right foot back and lower the back and come in Asvasanchalasana. Take the left foot backward and bring the entire body in the slant position. Now, exhale and come down and inhale and slowly move to Bhujangasana. Now exhale and come to Parvata Asana. Try to touch the heels to the ground. Inhale and come to Asvasanchala Asana. Exhale and try to touch your feet by coming in Padhasta Asana. Slowly inhale and arch your back, put your hands up. Exhale and bring your body back to Pranamasana. Now repeat the same with the other leg and complete the one whole cycle. Doing this Surya Namaskar for 10 minutes a day can help you to improve your flexibility and boost the energy. It helps us in many other ways. It is very helpful for the diabetic patient as it helps to bring down the blood sugar level in the body. It is very helpful for the women especially as it helps to overcome the problem of irregular menstrual cycle.
Bhujanga Asana. Some benefits of this asana are: it stretches our spine, chest, lungs, and abdomen. It also stimulates our abdominal organs. and is therapeutic for asthma. The next asana is Paschimottanasana. It stretches our shoulders, hamstrings, and spine. It helps in improving our digestion.
Trikonasana. This pose can reduce stiffness in the spine and back. It corrects the alignment of shoulders, stimulates our organs, reduces stress, and gives strength to our ankles and palms, leaving it strong and powerful.
Matsyasana or fish pose. First, sit in Padmasana. Take a deep breath up your chest portion in front of the mat. Place the hands on your back along with lift the heads up. By touching your ear, stretch your hands. Now there are many benefits of Matsyasana. It relieves tension in your neck, throat and shoulders. It stretches and stimulates the organs of your belly, throat and abdominals. Now for backward asana, lower your back onto the mat. Lift the head up. Bring the crown of your head onto the mat and hold your toes. Stretch your hands by touching your ears. It can also strengthen your upper and lower back and the back of your neck.
Halasana. Lie on your back with your arms beside you, palm downwards. As you inhale, use your abdominal muscles to lift up your feet off the floor, raising your legs vertically at a 90-degree angle. Continue to breathe normally and supporting your hips and back with your hands, lift them off the ground. Allow your legs to sweep in a 180-degree angle over your head till your toes touch the floor. Your back should be perpendicular to the floor. This may be difficult initially, but make a few attempts to make it a nice one. Hold this pose and let your body relax more and more with each steady breath. After about a minute, a few seconds for beginners of resting in this pose.
Benefits of doing Natarajasana. This posture can assist in losing weight as you tend to burn calories while practicing this posture. It strengthens and stretches your ankles, legs, thighs, chest, abdomen, and hips. It develops greater flexibility in your spine and shoulders.
Parvatasana, the mountain pose, Ardha Pincha Mayurasana, the dolphin pose. These poses strengthens the muscles of the shoulders, arms and legs, increases flexibility in the spine, hamstrings and calves and arches. They tone the spinal nerves, balance the nervous system and also improve the blood circulation into the brain.
The practice of yoga is becoming more and more popular these days as people are moving forward to adopting the illness-free lifestyle. Yoga in the truest sense can be defined as the art of living. It is timeless and limitless. It has been with us for centuries. The various techniques help the yogi to calm the mind, increase focus and concentration power, and achieving clarity of life and self-awareness. Yoga is also a self-healing practice. Hence, one should adopt yoga and feel the calmness, happiness, and relaxation that one is searching for in this stressful life. I would like to conclude by saying what is said in Bhagavad Gita. Yoga is the journey of the self, through the self, and to the self. Thank you.